Yo, what's up with y'all, man? I hope you're doing good. If you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, subscribe to this channel. So let's get straight into it.
It's like it's Minute Maid, hijack 4, renegade, 24, number 8, Kobe shit fade away, ballin' since 11th grade, still in school, let them hate.
Throughout all of the wheeling and dealing and things that have taken place throughout the summer of the NBA, a lot of things changed, of course. And through these moves made, a lot of players in the league today are going to be finding themselves in a brand new situation. A situation that they've never felt before. They may have not switched teams or moved across the country to rep a different city on their jersey, but things this up and coming season for them, their situation is going to be different because they will be asked to do a lot more than they previously were. In reality, the opportunity these specific young players are going to be presented with is something a lot of them haven't had a chance to grasp yet. But of course, before we continue with this vibe-worthy video, all of my videos are vibe. You already know what's coming up next. If you follow me on IG, Mojo99__ fix that if you haven't done that already. You know that I'm releasing a new wave of clothing on my website. August 9th is the day that I'm releasing a ton of new vibes over there. The 9th is a Friday, I think. So if you want to prevent me from working at a fast food restaurant, go ahead and support me. Support one of your favorite creators on this damn platform and go ahead and get fresh while you at it. Also, check out the last 2 podcast episodes that I did on the Hoopscast channel. We interviewed a GOAT, SDC, and also we had a LeBron MJ debate too. I don't know, whoa. Actually, that's coming up, so check it out. Now let's hop into what all you guys came here for originally. So in the NBA universe, I've noticed that it is quite the popular thing to hate on the Boston Celtics and to make fun of them and the players that remain on the roster. Why? Well, some people tend to find their fan base annoying once in a while. And let me tell you here, y'all aren't annoying to me, okay? Don't come at me, Celtics fans. Y'all can't irritate this vibe right here. Trust me, not gonna lie. If you try to, I'm gonna hit you with that Hall of Fame block, 2016 LeBron James style. One of the biggest targets on the Celtics tends to be Jayson Tatum. Now, during his time in the NBA, I've noticed that he's become one of the most overrated players in the league. The amount of talent that he had last year has been blown out of proportion. And because of how Celtics fans, ESPN, and NBA 2K has ranked him, the NBA world downplays his talent a lot. As if he's the one over here boasting about how good he is. No, he don't do nothing. The rest of them dudes, maniacs, be doing that for him. All these psychopaths do the talking, not him. He gets a lot of undeserving hate, but it's okay though, because thanks to the current state of the team, Horford being gone, Kyrie gone, Marcus Morris, or Markeith, no, it's Marcus, I think. Yeah, Marcus Morris gone too, and Hayward clearly, and when I say clearly, I mean clearly. Stevie Wonder can see this, and that man is blind. No one is worried about Gordon Hayward no more. The lane is wide open for Tatum to come right back in here and start to do his thing again on the court. The C's are missing a combined 49 points per game now that a group of vets have left the team. Now they did sign Kemba, and Kemba does make that total substantially less. But there's still a whole bunch of buckets that have to be made, and since there's no other bona fide star on that team other than Kemba Walker, that means that it's Tatum's time to step in and blossom into that elite two-way player many have labeled him to be already. This is the year that Tatum makes leaps and truly flourishes into the star player he's supposed to be. That skill and potential that he has within himself is undeniable. What stopped him from reaching another level last year was, of course, all the commotion going on in the locker room and the bad vibes. There's gonna be no more of that this season, and the C's aren't gonna be looking at Tatum the same as they did last year too. He's no longer gonna be viewed as an accessory or a side piece anymore. No, he is going to be the piece. Last season he was a 16-6-2 guy. Now that is a very, solid season, but to his standards, considering what he did the previous year, his rookie year, because his first season he blew us out the water, and the second year we were expecting him to give us those same exact type of vibe, but even better numbers. To me, this year will be that year. And at very least, I can see him averaging at least 21 a game in Boston this season, potentially being one of the main dudes, really second option, to lead that team to a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. No more bad vibes, no more toxic fumes, and no more being looked at as an accessory. Jayson Tatum, this is his year. Fresh off of the happiest days in Toronto, they've now stooped back to the level right where they were prior to this Kawhi Leonard era. Their reign of dominance for a season is over in a blink of an eye, and now they're back to nobody taking them seriously anymore. But thanks to Pascal Siakam and his growth as a player over the last few years, maybe that'll change. The past year he got so much love and praise as one of the most underrated players in the league, and he even won the Most Improved Player of the Year award too. All that is now old news though, and now that organization and just about every single soul in that locker room knows that he has to be the man if they want to see any more success in the league. This season he's going to be asked to transform into his final form. No more underrated Pascal, no more second option Pascal. Hell no, nope, nah, it's not the same story this year. He has to, he is going to transform into all-star Pascal Siakam. Top 5 power forward in the NBA, Pascal Siakam. The leading scorer on the Raptors, Pascal Siakam. All NBA, Pascal Siakam. They need that type of Pascal Siakam energy this year. Their entire world is going to revolve around this man next year. You get it yet? I feel like he's ready and he's built for this type of challenge, and he's prepared to receive all the success coming his way. So, the Miami Heat just had a pretty good offseason for the first time since the LeBron era. They managed to sign all-star guard Jimmy Butler, which basically secures their playoff spot, and that's something that's been a challenge for them to do over the last few seasons. Another thing that they did, which pretty much got swept under the rug, was trading away the pile of filth that Hassan Whiteside was for them. Not only was he a roadblock for their success on the court, but also he was the biggest roadblock for their young stud, Bam Adebayo. Now Bam, in my opinion, is next up on the throne to go ahead and go up there this season to claim the most underrated player in the league title. And he also has a great chance of winning that Most Improved Player of the League award too this season. Many are not aware of this, but last season, whenever Bam started games for them, the Miami Heat tended to win more than they lost. They were 17-11 with him starting as center. Now that is a small sample size, but it's not crazy to say that they would have made the playoffs with him starting. Now Bam was a part of the beloved 2017 NBA draft class. He doesn't get much shine though because he came off of the bench back-to-back years, and also because he's not the type to put up crazy stats. He's in the same exact world as Draymond Green and Al Horford. The stats he puts up at the end of the day does not resemble his actual worth as a player. The 6'10 center is the prototypical defensive center every single coach in the league will literally drool over. He is a great rim protector, but what really raises eyebrows on the court with him is how quick his feet are when it comes to defending perimeter players. He's one of these super rare true bigs in the league who can legitimately guard 1 through 5s in the NBA. Maybe not next year and maybe not even the year after that, but I give it 3, maybe 4 years. I feel like he's going to be up there in the Defensive Player of the Year discussion. Now, to be quite honest with you, I wouldn't even think of putting Bam Adebayo in this video if he was just strictly a defensive specialist, because you know, defense is cool, but it's not like the most entertaining thing to watch. It's nice, but it ain't it. So let's talk about the lit part of his game, the offensive side of things. He surprisingly has a great handle on the ball that enables him to be a capable passer in many different situations on the court, as for example, in the post, at the top of the key, and maybe even in transition too. His jumper is also in the works of becoming a thing too. His efficiency increased these last 2 years, and I wouldn't be surprised if he started to pop threes at defenses this upcoming season. With all of that being up in the air and the opportunity finally being there, ooh, man, did y'all catch that? All of that up in the air, opportunity being there. My wordplay is crazy. But anyways, his stats and overall notoriety should see not a dramatic increase, but you know, a considerable leap. There is an explosion waiting to happen in Miami. Not no like real explosion, like come on, figuratively, not literally. Don't demonetize my video, please, YouTube. The last player in this video that I felt like deserved this spotlight, this attention on this vibe-worthy night, is a player who was a part of one of the most sorry, currently, maybe I'd say the sorriest organization in the league right now. He's on the Charlotte Hornets, and you guessed it, not really because he's in the thumbnail. Miles Bridges. The Hornets have something special, real special in him. He's dangerous, and he's just waiting to get lit on fire and cause a scene, a ruckus up in Charlotte to get the people talking. Miles Bridges is going to be the man soon. With limitless opportunity on his plate to feast on for 82 straight games because there's nobody on their roster who really deserves to eat. That means that he could seize as much opportunity as he likes, and we'll see a lot of growth in his game throughout the season. Now, Miles is the new age 4. He would be a 3, but he is so big. But at the same time, he's not a bona fide 4 because he's so short. Miles is going to be punishing so many defenses in the league because literally nobody is going to hold him back. The floodgates of dunk after dunk after dunk is bound to be released. This 230-pound force is going to be way too explosive, athletic, and talented to be stopped and sharp. When attacking his defender at full speed, I feel like they'll just bounce right off. Transition buckets and putbacks around the rim is going to cause him to put up solid numbers this season, and also his shot is not far off at all from becoming a reliable option in his game. Now, Miles is only 21 years old and is going to unexpectedly be looked at as a cornerstone piece. The offensive and defensive potential in this dude right here was there for the showing for everyone to see. You would only be able to catch a glimpse though if you looked hard enough at him last season, because he played in a very limited role the entire year. Now that Kemba is not there anymore and they have no competent replacement, that dog that he is on the court is going to be unchained. That measly 7 points, 4 rebounds a game that he posted up last year is going to be crushed, and he is going to be viewed as one of the best young players in the league soon. This is the end of this vibe-worthy video, and those are the players that I feel like will have a great chance of exploding next season. Not literally exploding figuratively for the doofuses out there. Now, I ain't no fortune teller, obviously. My name is Mojo99, and I just sit here and talk about basketball. So I need you guys to go ahead in the comment section and let me know about other players that I possibly could have missed too. What other young player in the league could see dramatic improvements due to the opportunity finally being there? Me, I got Tatum, Siakam, Bridges, and also Bam Adebayo. Those are my 4. I want you to match this energy and give me your 4 as well. But yeah, man, this is the end of the video. I really do appreciate you for coming over here on my channel and seeing what I have to talk about today. It means a lot, man, for real. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, share this video with all your other friends. And also follow me on Instagram, check out the podcast, and look out for new clothing releases. Until then, I'll get right with you.
No way, remember back when I couldn't get a play, no home, I ain't have a place to stay, I got to work, made it serve, free the way, told my girl who'd ever